Yo, welcome. This is Cameron McCarty, your host. You have now entered RDU Live. This is our first show. Welcome to the show. Welcome for all the listening audience on the airwaves. Once again, this is RDU Live, and I am the host, Cameron McCarty. This is the first one, our inaugural episode of this show. If you didn't know, we've been kind of starting up some stuff over in Durham, over in that area, and we wanted to bring it to Raleigh, bring it to the whole triangle. This show is just about good live entertainment, live music in the triangle, whether that's musicians, poets, producers, whoever that might be. Come one, come all. This show is showcasing what the triangle has to offer. So it'll be interview style, interviews, conversations, topics about what's going on in the day, and good music along the way. So buckle up. We're here Tuesdays at 6 p.m. We're here for an hour. So Tuesdays, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. We're right here on Oak 93.5 WRLY. And if you're not in the listening area, you can find us on Facebook Live. So welcome to anyone who's watching and who's listening. So once again, our first show, and we have the privilege to actually have a guest that wanted to take this plunge with us. We have a local musician, local artist, local entrepreneur. Mr. CJ Baker is on with us. How's it going, CJ?
What's going on, bro? Appreciate you having me, dog.
I appreciate you coming in, man. We been kind of seeing each other around different places. I started kind of following what you were doing about 6 months ago, maybe, and yeah, tell the people. So you're in a band, you're a musician. What do you do, man?
So I am all of the above, actually. I am a musician. I play the drums, but I also, as you said, am an entrepreneur. I have my own entertainment company, CJ Baker Entertainment. But I am also a full-time musician, so independent contractor. But within my entertainment company, what we do is we service clients, whether it's festivals or weddings, corporate events, anything where you basically need entertainment. The entertainment company, we have a band, and we also have DJs on our roster. So
you're a band, DJs, all of the above, huh?
One-stop shop, bro. Just come holla at me.
Okay. Duly noted. So are you just in Durham? Are you just in Raleigh? Where all do you kind of?
So I'm based in the RDU area, Wake Forest to be exact, but we travel everywhere. You know what I mean? I personally try to stay bi-coastal between here in LA, and then I also go down south in Atlanta, trying to tap into the Nashville network. So I'm trying to expand my network so that I can expand my net worth.
Huh? Yeah. I hear you. So is there a particular type of genre, anything that you guys specialize? You said you had a band,
right?
So is it R&B? Is it country? What you got going on?
So it's really, so the way we do our thing is we don't want to be like put in a box. You feel me? So what we try to do is we ask the client, hey, what are your musical preferences? What artists do you like or don't like? Songs that you like, don't like, genres, and from that we curate a playlist to make sure that the client and everyone else that's participating in the event will be happy. You know, you really don't want to kind of hit any sore spots, play songs that they don't like, because everybody will just get off the dance floor, or, they'll just walk away and stuff like that. They're not, give you a bad review. So we try to stay on their good side by playing stuff that they want to hear. Okay.
So you're one-stop shop and you curate the playlist based on the client's needs.
Facts.
Okay. So I've personally seen you, on stage, doing your thing. You get lost in the sauce. That's what we love about musicians, right? So you are behind the sticks, right? So you play drums. Do you do any lessons or anything like that?
So yes. Being a full-time musician, I have I teach personal students. I have my personal lessons on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If you want to sign up for a personal lesson, please visit my website at iamcjbaker.com, or hit me on Instagram at iamcjbaker, Facebook CJ Baker, and just let me know. So I normally teach lessons Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I gig Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and church Sunday, and then kind of just do it all over.
Rinse
again.
and repeat.
Yep.
Rinse and repeat. Full-time musician. Full-time music. So, that's what we're trying to. This is the first show, and so this is what we're trying to do, man. We're trying to showcase you full-time musicians, artists, poets, whatever that is in the entertainment space around here. Just showcase what you guys are doing.
Right.
So I'm always happy to talk to full-time musicians. The reason I asked about drum lessons is, I try to play a little bit. You know what I mean? I got me a little Alesis Nitro. You know what I'm saying? I got in the corner. I try to put on I'm one of those air drum players. You see me doing that kind of thing. So
I still air drum too.
Yeah. Okay.
In the car at the stoplight, 540. You know what I mean? Like if the jam comes on,
that makes me feel better. I feel like when real drummers see other people, air drum, they're like, he just
salute.
Okay. So look like I know what I'm doing. Okay. So, do you produce any music?
So I try to co-produce. I'm not I want to dive more into it, but I'm working on a Christmas album. Well, trying to finish up my Christmas album. It's been a couple years in the making, but I have put out a single.
Okay.
From the Christmas album. So basically, I don't know if I want to do another single or if I want to just drop the whole album.
Okay.
But yeah, I do have a Christmas thing. I don't know if it's too soon to talk about Christmas. It's never too soon.
It's never too soon. And we actually got it loaded in the playlist. We're gonna play it in just a little bit.
It's my favorite holiday. So.
Yeah. We're gonna come back to that, man. That's okay. It's never too early for Christmas. I actually was listening to the joint. You sent it to me, and it's definitely Christmas music, but it has a bigger vibe to it. You can get lost in it, at any particular time. It's a high joint. We're gonna play it in just a little bit, man. But before we get to that, I wanted to get some more questions in on you. So, we're gearing this toward musicians and entertainment and stuff like that. So, from your personal experience, man, what got you into music?
So, I actually come from a musical family. A lot of my family members are musicians on my mother's side. And then actually, I guess my dad was a musician if you count the clarinet and band.
I do. I count it.
Okay, cool. So my dad played the clarinet and band. My aunt was and still is a phenomenal singer. She when she was younger, she had number ones in Europe and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
My grandfather, my maternal grandfather, he played guitar with Ike Turner. So I got cousins, and then I also got cousins that play. So it's really like a musical family. So it kind of just fell on me, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's the typical story, pots and pans at a young age. My mom couldn't cook or whatever because the pots were on the floor. And got my first junior kit when I was 5. Okay. Started playing, tore that up, of course. And then started playing in church when I was 8 years old. Which was great, because as a kid, you're like, well, I got to go to church anyway.
Yeah, that seems, especially in the South, especially for black people in the South, it seems like a running thing starting in the church. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to go to church. So if I'm gonna go to church, at least I'm gonna play some drums or something.
Yeah.
But started up at 8. I was the full-time musician, but I was 13. Started playing in the clubs when I was 17, and it's just been going since, bro. So I've been in the game. I'm 38 now, so I just been playing for just about, like I said, all my life. So I tried to do other things, but it didn't work. So
it led you right back to
music. You know what I mean. Yeah, I try to do the engineering thing, which I was really, I was really good at, being an engineer, mechanical engineering, and everything like that. But my passion is music, so it literally I would come home every weekend for gigs. So it's if I'm gonna just come home every weekend, transfer to I just transferred to Central from A&T and just went hard in jazz studies. Shout out to North Carolina Central. And then just went hard in the paint, and then kind of just went from there. Moved to Atlanta. Then I moved to LA, and then now I'm back here, bro. So still doing it.
So I heard you in there say you went to NCCU for jazz?
Or, jazz studies program. Shout outs to the jazz studies program at North Carolina Central, the illustrious North Carolina Central.
I heard they had a little win this weekend or something like that.
Oh, bro,
right?
listen, that's what we do. We coming for A&T next weekend. You feel me? Like we coming for their necks. So.
That's cool, man. That's cool. I'm glad you actually mentioned that. I didn't know that. We're just talking. But like I said, we've been over in Durham doing some different things, and the jazz community is pretty strong, man. It's strong in this area,
bro. It goes hard, and it's really like amazing to see how many musicians like go to Central. But then it's even more like dope how like you go outside of North Carolina and tell people like, yo, I went to North Carolina Central. And they're like, oh, yeah, you must be really dope. Like, they know the culture, you know what I'm saying? They know the prestige of the program when you say that you're a part of the program. So it's amazing how, like, literally, like, I didn't even know how dope the jazz program was until I kind of went and saw, like, all the people who went to North Carolina Central, like my god brothers, you know what I'm saying? All the big homies, they went to Central. And I'm like, I know y'all dope. But it's like, people that are like on major gigs and like have traveled the world kind of went to North Carolina Central, and it's like that culture of like excellence. You feel me? Like, yo, if you go to North Carolina Central, you're gonna be okay.
yeah. I've been noticing that, man. Like, like I said, I've been kind of out in the streets in Durham, literally with my camera, just video and things, and almost every single night of the week you can go find a jazz session somewhere in the Triangle,
right?
Somewhere. And a lot of the cats from NCCU are out, in that atmosphere, in that range, and creating a very, very good environment. Like I don't even play music, and I can, walk in and get a handshake, from these musicians, and I just find that so cool. Jazz is just one of those genres that sometimes seem very far away, but it, in this particular area in the Triangle, it's really close to us.
Yeah, man. Shout outs to you too, bro. I see what you're doing, bro. It's amazing how you bring in, the light to the culture of music. You know what I mean? So shout outs to you too, bro. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. Like once again, I appreciate you being on the show this first time and jumping in here with me, man.
Anytime, bro.
We're just trying to grow and get the word out, man. We're trying to grow.
It's gonna watch everybody that's listening. You about to have a long list. Your phone about to get blown up, bro.
I'm with it. I'm trying to let's get on here and talk. Let's just talk about it, man. Let's talk. So so you said that Christmas is your favorite time of the year.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Is there a drama? And I know that you said that when you're working, you curate a playlist for everybody else. Is there a genre that you like?
So I mean, of course, growing up, I like gospel from just growing up in church. And then old school, like back in the day, like Foxy 107, 104.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The Quiet Store.
Okay.
So I listened to that joint. And then, like I said, when I was at Central, I really dove into like jazz, super heavy. And then I tapped into a little bit of classical just to like change my ears or my palate, I guess. Yeah. Just because I'm so used to, so used to playing the same thing or hearing the same thing. So I try to hear different stuff, listen to different music. So I listen to everything except for like heavy metal and death rock. It gives me a headache. But that, like I try to I appreciate every genre of music. I try to find the appreciation in everything. You feel me? So.
Okay. I actually appreciate, what you're saying there because I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I try to listen to everything. And when it gets to the metal and the rock, I respect the genre, of course, but it's like, man, sometimes it hits me. But I was having a conversation with somebody else, and this is coming from somebody who's not a musician per se, but I kind of liken jazz and metal together. Totally two ends of the spectrum, but sometimes it feels like organized chaos.
Right.
Like even in jazz, like when you start to get like really deep into like the Coltrane's, it's like when you start to get really deep into it, it's like, what is happening?
Right. It's like, you see it, and then you kind of just see it form into something.
It's something
yeah, it's like, oh, okay.
And so when I close my eyes and I listen to rock, it's the same concept. Like they're musicians as well. They're playing something. I gotta find it, but it's so music is music, man. I just love it, and that concept. So we let's go ahead and play this Christmas single. So tell us just a little bit more about it.
All right, so the reason why I love Christmas is because my birthday is the day after Christmas. I get presents on top of presents.
Okay.
Right.
My daughter's is December 30th. So
okay.
yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So yeah, I really appreciate that. But like, so this joint is one that my homeboy Niall Hargrove produced. So I just came to him with like an idea. And I was like, hey, bro, I want to kind of merge a whole bunch of, like, put these songs together and make it one big song. So it's Sounds of Christmas Medley. So that's the name of it, right? And and you'll hear the song, the songs that have been played, but it's Niall Hargrove who produced and played keys on it. And Niall is an awesome, phenomenal like musician in his own right.
Niall Hargrove.
Yeah. He's a producer. He's worked with like Usher and Like he got placements on commercials and TV shows and all that other stuff. So he's amazing. AJ Brown, who went to North Carolina Central.
Okay.
He lives in Texas right now, so he does stuff at TD Jakes Church.
Okay.
JC Martin, who also went to Central, like
it's the circle.
So,
I get it. Yeah.
So he's a great, phenomenal guitar player. He also plays in CJ Baker band as well, but he also plays with a reggae artist, Burning Spear. And then I'm on drums, of course, and then Mike Burton is the saxophonist on this particular track. And Mike Burton, me and Mike met when I was living in Atlanta. He's just a great guy, literally a great guy. Right now he's playing with Usher, but he also played with Jill Scott and Pat LaBelle. And like I said, these guys are just phenomenal people, and I'm just glad to have the relationship with them, to make the phone calls and have them play on the album. But yeah, this is the Sounds of Christmas medley, and I hope everybody like it. Please, if I didn't iterate it enough, please go to all digital platforms and download that joint, stream that joint, buy it. Trying to get Grammy nominated for, trying to get a Grammy, bring it on to the house. Please support and get that joint for real.
And we're about to play it right now. This is CJ Baker and the crew,
Yes,
Christmas
sir.
medley. Let's go. This is a Christmas medley by CJ Baker. Giving you a little Christmas in September. It's never too early for Christmas. Never too early for Christmas. A Christmas medley by CJ Baker. Woo! And that's a cut right there. That is a track. So that's Christmas Medley by CJ Baker. Do you want to name off some other producers again?
So again, the musicians that played on that particular track is Niall Hargrove, AJ Brown, JC Martin, Mike Burton, and myself on drums.
And where can they find that track? It's September, but Christmas comes fast, man. I need it.
Listen, on all digital platforms, Apple, Amazon, Spotify, Tidal, everything. If you can get music on there, then that's where
it's at.
For sure.
Yeah, that's a very interesting take. Interesting in a good way. Interesting take on Christmas, man. You know, it's like the traditional sounds, but then it's a band. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the idea is that you can cook your ham and still vibe. Yeah. So I wanted to kind of just throw a little bit of seasoning on your Christmas spirit. You feel me? Like I said, you as you're cooking your ham and your collard greens, and macaroni and cheese and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and because you listen to the same songs every year.
Right.
But I just wanted to put a little spin on it. So
it's funny you say that. I was having a conversation the other day with somebody, and you and I were just talking about rock. See, to me, that had a little rock element into it. When it started to get into
the guitar solo joint, JC, he killed that joint. He's amazing. I just appreciate it. Everybody that rocks with me for real. So
that's a good track. That's a good track. So as he said, anywhere you can find it, anywhere you can find music, you can find the Christmas medley by CJ Baker. Go cop that right now so you can be ready to cook your greens,
yes, sir.
your macaroni and cheese, listening to the Christmas medley by CJ Baker.
Yep.
So cool, man. So Once again, I'm your host, Cameron McCarty. I'm your host, Cameron McCarty, for the RDU Live Show on Tuesdays, 6 p.m. This is our first show. This is our first one. We'll be here Tuesdays, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., man. And we are privileged enough to have the illustrious CJ Baker here with us. We just played his track, A Christmas Medley. We're here to talk about music, talk about entertainment, just talk about life, whatever's going on in the world, man. And just showcase musicians and artists of the Triangle. And so, once again, we've been out in Durham doing some things, and something a place that I've been going to a lot is Hey Thai. Right. Hey Thai Collective Kitchen and Cocktails. And you got something going on over there, right?
Yeah. So each and every Tuesday, we go up on a Tuesday. All right. So each and every Tuesday, I host a open mic jam session from 8 to 11. Tell a friend to bring a friend. You know what I'm saying? It's, as a matter of fact, when I leave here, I'm gonna be heading there. So don't meet me there, beat me there. All right. So it's Hey Thai Collective Kitchen and Cocktail it's on Fayetteville. It's in Phoenix Crossing. So what we do is we have an open mic jam session from 8 to 11, and each week we feature a different artist. All right. So if you're listening and you want to be a featured artist, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? As long as you dope, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, I wanna feature different artists. I think just by going to jam sessions throughout my career, I've noticed that like you have the same host every week. You know what I'm saying? And especially if it's a weekly gig, they get burned out. Yeah. Or you might hear the same songs every week because it's like, yo, I don't have time to learn a new song. I got to be back here next week. You feel me? So I think the idea was to introduce different people so that the regulars that come each and every week don't get bored by seeing the same person. And then it's like a fresh new vibe every week. You know what I'm saying? Even if you have multiple singers or instrumentalists, because not only do I feature like vocalists, I also feature instrumentalists too. So okay. But even if you hear the same song, we can approach it differently. So it's like it's the same song, but it's a different song. You feel me? Yeah. Or different vibe.
Kind of like what you did with the Christmas medley. Like gotcha.
Yeah. So each and every Tuesday, it goes up, it goes up, it goes up. Every week, it's the best place to be on a Tuesday.
I can attest to that, man.
If you're not there on Tuesday, you're losing. So
what you're saying is you listen to the RDU Live Show, you know what I'm saying, and then you make your way over to Hey Thai.
It's easy. It's a 1-2. It's a 1-2.
So, I mean, pretty much after work, we got you covered on Tuesday. Yeah. That's what we're saying.
That's what we're saying. We'll take you from 6 all the way to 11 o'clock. By the time you go to bed, you done had fun. Yeah. Listen, get with Cam and then come on and pull up on me. And then go on home. And
because after 11, you need to be at home after 11.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's Hey Thai Collective Kitchen and Cocktails. That's on Fayetteville Road. It's actually right off the campus of NCCU. So it's just trying to keep it all in the fold. Man. I actually like I said, I've been over there a couple times, and I can attest to it. It goes up. It goes up. Really good vibe. Yeah. Really good vibe. We were talking earlier about the jazz community, the community that you're building over there. First time I went in, I was nervous. I was like, I don't know. But you walk in, and it's like a family reunion almost. It has that kind of vibe to it. And so can anybody get on the sticks? Like, how does it work? Is it a sign-up list?
So
what you got?
The feature artist does, so again, it's a feature artist every week. So the feature artist does a 45-minute set we try to start at 8, but sometimes we start at like 8:15. So they'll do a 45-minute set. We'll just say from 8:15 to 9, and then we'll take a break to allow people to sign up on the sign-up list at 9 to about 9:20, 9:25. It's 12 slots. Whoever signs up performs. If you number 13, I'll see you next week. So, and then we have the open mic jam session tonight. Our featured artist was going to be Corey Thompson, but but he had something he had to do. So covering for Corey tonight will be Chris Crowder. And tonight's going to be really special. One of our musicians passed away last week in a car accident. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to raise some money to send to the family to take care of, or at least try to help with the funeral arrangements. Shout out to Sam King. He was a phenomenal saxophonist. Also went to North Carolina Central. He was a monster. So we definitely want to pay homage to him and just let his family know that his family down here in Durham and in the RDU area really loved him and respected him as not only a musician but as a man. So anything that we can do to help his family in this time of need, we're going to do that. So please, once again, come on out to Hey Ty Collective Kitchen and Cocktail tonight. We're going to go up, bro, and not only for us, we're going to go up for Sam King. So I'll see y'all much tonight for sure.
For sure. Once again, I kind of have been around the community and I heard about the news of Sam King. But once again, it's that tight-knit community kind of coming together once again. So it's a running theme throughout the show, community. And that's who we want to have on the show. People, artists, musicians, of course, but people who are trying to build community, trying to be a part of something bigger than themselves. That's what this whole thing is about. So Hey Ty Collective Kitchen and Cocktails on Tuesdays. You said it starts at 8, right?
Yes, sir.
Starts at 8, goes to 11. So the idea is you can call in here. You can call in here at 919-899-9305. Call in here and get on the list. You can get on the list for Hey Ty if you call in.
I will do it. I'll put you on the list for sure.
Put in the comments that you're trying to get on the list, and then we'll make it happen.
I'll see you there. Beat me there.
Yeah. So you said that, you got a band, you got entertainment stuff. Do you have anything coming up? I know you got Hey Ty on Tuesdays. Mm-hmm. You got any band features or anything you got coming up?
What month is this? This is September. So we definitely, September 16th. Once again, this is about CJ Baker Entertainment. I also, not only do I have the CJ Baker band, but I have an Earth, Wind & Fire tribute called September. Which is a 90-minute show of nothing but Earth, Wind & Fire hits. If you haven't seen us, you're losing. So, but don't fret because you have an opportunity to see us September 16th. We will be in Greensboro for a block party. And all of this information, and I'm going to try to pull it up real quick.
Yeah, do your thing. So while he's pulling that up, I'm gonna kind of run it back a little bit. So you got CJ Baker. He's a musician. He's an entrepreneur. He has CJ Baker Entertainment. If you need any DJs, if you just need a band to come play at your wedding. But now he's telling us about the Earth, Wind & Fire band. He's a man of many talents here.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I gotta take care of my family. Shout out to my beautiful wife, Shanidra, and my 3 girls, Tamia, Kyla, and Camille. They probably listening, but I wanted to let them know on the radio that I love them. Shout out to y'all. And thank you for always supporting me, even though it's hard trying to do the balance thing. I'm still working on that. You feel me? It's like you gotta go hard, but if I'm always gone, then I'm not at home.
Then you're not at home, right? And then you feel like when you're always at home, you're not going hard enough.
Right.
I get it, man. I get it.
So
that adulting thing is hard.
Yeah. I wish I was a kid again.
Right.
But shout out to them for sure. That's my family for sure. Eyeline Dance Company presents Dance Night, a block party in the park, Saturday, September 16th, from 6 to 9 at downtown. It's Greensboro Downtown Parks. All right. So you can go to Eyeline Dance Company, their website, or you can go to 3601 Music. And like I said, it's free. So listen, it's going to be Earth, Wind & Fire tribute band, September. It's going to be Aaron McCoy, who's a phenomenal saxophonist. He plays with Who's Bad, the Michael Jackson tribute band.
Okay.
Bro, smack. And it's going to be good food, good people, good vibes. So just show up. It's free. All you got to do is drive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's going to be our next thing. And
what's the date on that again?
September 16th.
September 16th. What is that, like a Saturday?
Saturday. Yep, Saturday, September 16th in Greensboro, North Carolina. So that's going to be the next the next thing right there. And so my cousin's texting me. She's talking about some "Don't forget about me." So
shout out to the family. You know what? I better do the same. I better shout out my daughter. No, but seriously, hey, shout them out. Shout them out. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
I guess my cousin gonna be there too. Lamonda Sykes, yo, she's a phenomenal author. Yo, she just got married. So you know what I'm saying. Shout out to her. He liked it, so he put a ring on it. You feel me? So
there it goes.
Shout out to her. But she's a phenomenal author. So please shout her out, Lamonda Sykes, and then with the capital M, Lamonda Sykes. So
with the capital Monda, with the capital M, Lamonda.
With a capital M.
Okay.
So yo, listen, my family.
That's what I was about to say. You got a family full of talent, man.
My family lit, yo. That's what we do. Like, yo, we just try to be great. You know what I mean? What we're trying to do is just build generational wealth.
Yeah, for sure.
Build on what our parents gave us, you know what I'm saying, and also just try to, you know, do the best for ourselves, you know what I'm saying, like live our best lives and, you know, kind of just do things on an up and up. So we just, you know.
You said you had daughters and talking about the whole generational thing. Are they musicians too, or they stay away from the music thing?
So Camille, that's my youngest. She's 2. She wants to play. All she does is want to play drums. She wants to play drums. She likes the drums. So she'll wake me up and be like, "Daddy, drums." And so
nice.
we'll go in the studio and she plays drums. My oldest, Tamia, she's 17. So she just got into advanced theater. Which is like crazy. So, yeah, she just auditioned and was like, yeah,
just had the talent. Let's just go.
Yeah. So shout out to her. And then Kyla, like, that's my middle. She's 14. She's not the musical person, but she's like a DJ. Like, she could put together a fire playlist. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I need her to go, like, of course she's too young, but if I ever need to go put her on a gig, you know, if I'm somewhere playing and I'm like, yo, the client's like, yeah, I just want a DJ. I'm gonna go send her. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep this money in the house.
Right.
So, and then of course, like Shanidra, she thinks she's little Cardi B. She's the rapper, but she only raps Cardi B. Like, she doesn't do anything else. But no, she kind of just holds everything together. She's definitely like the backbone. It's like, I'm the face, but she's like all the behind the scenes stuff she takes care of. So
yeah.
That's my family, bro.
That's good, man. That's good. Keeping it in the family, and like you said, you're trying to be there. You know what I mean? Trying to be there, trying to grind, and trying to be there, trying to build generational wealth, man, and build a community outside yourself. Man, you got a lot going on, CJ.
Man, I'm trying, bro. I'm blessed, bro. It's a lot, bro. I try to just be good to people. You know what I'm saying? Even in the stuff that I got to deal with, but like, on my personal side. But it's like, I just try to be good to people. So, I mean,
man. Once again, I mean, just having this conversation with me, and I can already tell, you know, this is our first show. This is our first show doing it, and you wanted to jump in here with me, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, bro. Listen, that's how we do it. We gonna take risks. That's what we gonna do.
Yeah,
like,
got to do something, right?
Yeah, like, you don't even know. Like, you never know what could happen. Like, if you don't try, you gonna miss 100% of the shots. Yeah. So we shooting shots right now, man. We shooting shots. So real quick question, kind of going back to the Hayti thing, because that's coming up real quick in about an hour. How long you been doing that? So it was a year in March that we started doing it. We were at another location, not CJ Baker Band, but we were doing a jam session at another location in Durham. And kind of, you know, with COVID and everything, it kind of died down. And then shout out to Daryl, who's the owner of Hayti Collector. He hit me up and was like, it was crazy because he hit me. He was like, "You still playing drums?" I was like, "Is the sun up?" Like, but he hit me. Shout out to Daryl. He was like, "Yo, I want to bring the open mic here." And bro, like you said, we tried it, and like it was, you know, first month was cool, second month was cool. It was like, okay, so we just gonna keep building.
Yeah.
And it was a year, bro, in March. So thank God for that, because that's a steady every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So
that's. You know, a year moves fast, man.
Yeah.
A year moves fast. So, I mean, we're in September. Now it'll be 2 years and, 6 months. You know what I mean? So that's commendable, man. That's commendable, you know, just starting something up and going and doing it and bringing people along the way. You know, bringing people along the way. That's commendable, man.
Yeah, man. Bro, I just want everybody to win. Like, because, again, you never know who pops up at the spot. We've had like NBA stars. We've had comedians from Def Comedy Jam. We've had radio hosts, personality hosts. Now we got Cam. Look, listen, I'm telling you, it's the hottest place to be on Tuesday nights. You never know who you may meet. Other entrepreneurs and other people that are doing great things in the community and nationwide just come through, bro, because it's a hang, it's a vibe, and it's just a cool, safe space for everybody. Like, all walks of life, it's a safe space for everybody. Like, we're not trying to, like, exclude anybody. Like, because you never know. You know, Tuesday could be your hard day. You be like, yo, I just want to go relax.
You gotta relax and hear some good music. Just vibe out. Just vibe out. Yeah. No, that's kind of how I, started to come in and go, because, I was looking for something to do.
Right.
And I don't know how I found it, man, but, you just networking, talking to one person that talks to another, and you find a good place and good people, and you just keep going, man. So that's what this show is about. And we got CJ Baker here, and he does the thing on Tuesday. If you're out there listening and you want to go, please go. And if you have your own jam session, Monday through Friday, whatever you got going on, reach out to us. Let us know. We'd love to showcase you. We'd love to all network together. This isn't just about one person eating. We're trying to build a collective. And if one person eats, we can all eat, right?
Eat, bro. It's some amazing musicians, bro. Honestly, like, everybody says the same thing, but, like, really, dog, like, RDU and North Carolina has some of the greatest musicians, bro. Like, seriously, greatest musicians, greatest artists. Like, we just have to come together and just do it, bro. Like if you think about it, New York has their own sound, right? Atlanta has their own sound. Chicago, Nashville, Kansas City, Dallas, Houston, LA. Well, LA is kind of the melting pot, but, like, everybody has their own sound, and everybody has their own little thing that they bring to the music. The music world. So it's like, yo, if we could do that too, like, it would be amazing, bro. It
would be amazing. And I think once again, that's what this show is about. And I think it's coming at, the musicians. I'm not a musician myself, so I don't understand, what a C chord is and an A chord is. Right. But there's a lot of musicians here that actually make music and curate it and produce it from nothing. Right. And I think that, it's kind of spread out amongst the triangle, and different pockets are doing it. Different pockets are doing different things, which is great. But how do we bring it together? Right. And really create a force, in this area?
Yeah, we could do it, bro. If we take self out of the way, you know what I'm saying, and look at the greater good, bro, it will be straight. Because, I mean, if you think about it, like, J. Cole's from North Carolina. He still lives in the area. You know what I mean? Rhapsody's from North Carolina. Ninth Wonder. Yeah, he's just like, bro, these people, and if you dope, they're going to use their platform to bring you up. Like, because we're just trying to bring everybody up from, we're trying to make a sound and some noise for North Carolina. So it's like, we got everything that we need. We just need to come together and do it, bro.
Yeah. I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. Look, it's a show that is based in those roots. This show is based in those roots and having people on like you, man. So once again, this is Cam McCarty. I am the host of the RDU Live Show. We'll be on every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. on Oak 93.5 WRLY. If you're not in the listening area, we're in Raleigh, North Carolina. If you're not in the listening area, you can check us out on Facebook Live. And next week, we'll probably actually go to YouTube Live as well. But you can check us out on the live stream no matter where you are in the world. If you're from North Carolina, but you're not here right now, you're traveling on a Tuesday, you can still tune in. So, we just want to get people watching, people commenting. Seriously, the telephone lines are always open. I haven't really been pushing it that much today because it's the first time and I might press the wrong button. But as we get more acclimated into it, the telephone lines are open. That telephone number is always going to be on the flyer. It's 919-899-9305. If you're in the listening area or you're not, hey, give us a call. You got a topic, something you want to talk about. You hear CJ Baker saying something cool. Hey, give us a call, and we'll have you on. This show is live. This isn't pre-produced. This isn't like a podcast. It's pre-produced. This is a live radio show. So we're doing this thing in the moment. That's how I like to do things. That's my specialty. So that's why we chose this format. Making an appeal to any artists, any producers, if you're in the area, or even if not, if you want your music to be showcased in this Raleigh area, reach out to us. We're always looking for new people to network with, new places to go. You know, CJ has his jam session on Tuesdays. I know of some others around in the area. We'll be talking about those and showcasing those. Hope to get those producers on here as well. But yeah. So if you're in the area, if you're a musician, and even if you're not, this place is a come on, come on. This hour is just for us to have a little fun, to talk about some stuff that's going on or not going on, and just build this community. Anything else you want to say, CJ?
I mean, thank you, Cam, for having me. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, bro, you hit me. I was like, yo, let's do it. Like, I don't care. He's like, it's the first one. That's great. They never forget your first.
Right.
Cat bean. Right? So, for real, thank you very much. I appreciate this opportunity. Once again, and bro, anything you need from me, bro, because like I said, we're going to build this thing. We're going to get all the artists on here. All the artists, if you're listening, tap in with Cam, bro, and just pick you a Tuesday and come on down here and support this brother and do what do what you do.
Yeah.
Promote yourself, but also promote the brand of Cam. You know what I'm saying? RDU Live. That's what we're doing. And so also follow me on social media. You know what I'm saying?
There you
on
go.
Instagram at I am CJ Baker. Visit my website at iamcjbaker.com. If you want me to come do your next event, booking at iamcjbaker.com, and we'll come wherever the check is. Wherever the check is, we will be there. All right.
Like he said, wherever the check is.
Wherever the check is. Amen.
Look, man, I appreciate having you on. I appreciate this time we spent together. I'm actually going to meet you over at Haytime later. I'm going over there myself. So, well, y'all do the same.
Yo, beat me there. Stop playing.
Yeah. So once again, if you like to be on the show, if you just like what we got going on, always, if you're watching live, comment on the live stream. You can always call in. That's 919-899-9305. And you can email us at mccarty.techtv@gmail.com. That's mccarty.techtv@gmail.com. If you for any inquiries, if you want to get on, if you want to just talk about something else, let me know. If you have a topic in mind, let me know, and we'll try to get things on. Oh, we might have a caller. We might have a caller.
Listen.
Oh man, the light went off, but it stopped. I think somebody called in, but they stopped it.
Call back. Call back.
Yeah, the phone was flashing. Look, this is my first time we're doing this thing live. Somebody, if you called in, try again. And we gonna try to get you on here.
Hurry up.
We got a few more minutes.
You ain't doing nothing.
So somebody's doing it.
Call back.
You ain't doing nothing.
Yes, so somebody is on. Can you turn us down on your radio dial?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Who do we got on? Caller, you on there?
This is the C6 Foundation calling.
We got somebody from the C6 Foundation.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I want to know, can you get that host to maybe get me an autographed copy of that Christmas song?
Yes, sir. I think I don't have any hard copies, but I will definitely. I can get you. I could try to sign something for you.
Yeah, because I need to get that and play that year round because that jazzy sound. I'm an old guy, old school guy.
Well, yes, sir.
And I enjoy that.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I can email it to you, or I can help you get it on some of these digital platforms.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so old though. I can't hardly get on them digital platforms because I'm old.
Yes, sir.
I'm an antique. But man, let me tell you something. I'm a music lover. Man, that music sounds good, bro.
Thank you.
It sounds good.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And get with the host and see if the host gonna get me a copy of it. And I'm over in Alabama listening to you. And man, let me tell you something. Man, I'm excited for you guys, bro. I'm excited for you. Man, y'all keep on doing what you're doing.
Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So This is actually Constant McCarty for them C6 Foundation. This is my father on the phone. My father is on the phone here. We were talking about family earlier, and family is a big deal to me. And so they're watching. They're down in Alabama. So we're in the Raleigh area, but we're across the country with this one right now, man. I appreciate you for calling in.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I'm proud of you guys, man. Both of you guys, man. Man, you young cats, man, y'all doing your thing, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
And just remember, it's your time now. It's your time now.
Thank you so much, man. That's Constant McCarty with the C6 Foundation.
Thank you, sir.
The C6 Foundation. Look him up on Facebook or c6foundation.org. I appreciate you, Dad. I'll call you in a little bit.
Call me.
All right.
That's what's up, bro. That's what you need in your life. Yo, absolutely.
That's what this whole thing is about, man. That's what this whole thing is about. My dad called from Alabama just to give some good words to somebody he actually doesn't even know, man. That's what we're doing. That's how we operate around these parts.
That means a lot to me. Thank you very much. It definitely resonated. So hit a spot.
Yeah. So look, man, we're about to exit this thing out, man. We got CJ Baker. He's been on with us. We played a cut from him, the Christmas medley. Go ahead. My dad was talking about it from Alabama. So if he's talking about it from Alabama and you in the listening area, there's no reason why you should not be listening to the Christmas medley by CJ Baker.
Get it.
Go ahead and get that copy. And CJ Baker has a host of things going on. So, man, bless what you have going on, and I appreciate you for being on the show. This has been Cameron McCarty with RDU Live Tuesdays at 6 p.m. from 6 to 7 p.m. on Oak 93.5. Hey, we're going to exit out of here, and y'all have a good evening. And remember, as my dad said, it's your time.